Alright, time to go exploring towards Geldern. Whatever happens along the way, who knows. It appears that I'm only a short distance, so I might actually not have too much craziness happening. Oh, there's a cave. Gotta explore the cave. Get my fireball out. Oh, is it one of these? I was gonna say this was a... what? Oh, there's more. I was gonna say that it was one of those copy-pasted cave systems like the Ortega's Bandits Cave. But it might not actually be one of those. It does kinda look like it though. Thank you for standing there. Open up the mine north of Geldern and kill all the vermin there. Minecrawler Mand. Short for mandible, but sounds silly when you just call it a mand. Weathered stone tablet. What the hell is that? I like the sound of that. Do I have any benefit for using that now, though? I'm at 250. I don't think I benefit from... yeah, there's literally nothing that needs more than 250, so... unless Ancient Knowledge does something to improve magic damage, then it's kind of worthless. Gotta get all the morning dew. It's almost as good as Mountain Dew. Now what if you have Mountain Dew in the morning? Then you get Morning Mountain Dew. Oh, hello. Camera's clipping through the walls. And I lost my flashlight. Got some gobos. Man, this game really does become just, like, stupid. Once you get mana regeneration and... really just mana regeneration. I don't know, because if my 250 Ancient Knowledge is indeed buffing my magic spell damage, then... like that's also contributing to the sort of bland, boring quality of this, because it really is just like equip fireball and then point in the general vicinity of your target and then let the game auto lock onto it and auto cast. All you do is just left click. And really that's no better than the crummy combat system where all you do is just spam either left or right click, but mostly right click. Oh, I guess I killed all these guys earlier. However, at least the magic system, even though it's incredibly boring and straightforward, at least it's not a pain in the ass, broken mess like the melee combat is. Really, I would prefer to have better magic system, better combat, or better melee combat, but it is what it is, and I gotta make the best of a crappy situation. I think there are a bunch of raptors out here. Or sorry, what are they called in this game? Snappers? Wow. Can't believe I forgot what these things were called. I don't know if it's because my head's not in the Gothic mood right now, or if it's because these things just are not. They don't look anything like snappers from the previous games. They really do look more like raptors. In fact, I just noticed they have little hand claws. And I don't think Gothic 1 and 2 snappers had hand appendages. Weren't they just legs? That's weird. Okay, we got orc and a bunch of the sulfok. This guy looks so fucking boring. So fucking stupid.
Hey, Mora, it's a good thing you came. I have something for you to do.
So fucking annoying.
What sort of mine is this?
Only a Mora could ask such a dumb question. Take a whiff with that ugly beak of yours. Then you'll know what sort of mine this is.
Is it sulfur?
A sulfur mine, of course.
What are you doing here?
I make sure that the Moras work and that the mine operates. The beasts have been lurking outside the sulfur mine for days. Find a way of getting rid of them. Got it?
What? Are you serious?
The snapper threat has been averted.
Then I can sleep peacefully again. Take this as a reward. A heap of stinking yellow lumps of sulfur. Well, is that not enough for you?
This is so odd and random. This guy is just sitting around doing nothing. And then random human shows up and he's like, ah, finally. A Mora, a human to do work for me. And it's like, that's odd. You don't know me. You're just gonna, random person shows up and you're gonna command them to start doing stuff? Like, I'm not one of your slaves or your minions. I mean, I guess maybe you think you're entitled to that. That all Mora should be in servitude to the orcs, but even still, it's odd.
Teach me something about
I don't care. And meanwhile, it really is just another example of dumb quest design where I show up out of nowhere and then the characters are like, or the NPCs in the world go, oh, it's the player character. Let me give you things to do. Even though there's really no reason that it should be me doing this. I mean, video games ultimately, they're theater dressing to give excuses for the player to do things, so it's not like they're gonna just do everything themselves, because then there's gonna be a whole lot less, virtually nothing for the player to do, so they gotta give things for the player to do. Even if it's not supposed to look like, what the? Oh, it's not a dead meat bug.
Put away your weapon.
Even if it's not supposed to look like the world is made, you know, as just a artifice to entertain the player. You know, it's not supposed to feel like that. Or even though it's not supposed to feel like that, that's ultimately what it is. This is not a real world, but this game does kind of a poor job of masking that element. There's really no logical reason or motive for why your character should be doing all this crap that you do for other people.
Nothing to be had.
This whole game is like the Yes Man fetch quest simulator.
Nothing to be had.
Yeah, I got a bunch of sulfur that does something, probably for some
Nothing more to be had there.
some use. I don't know. I don't care. Alright, I guess I can go into town then. Oh, we got guitar music. This is pleasant. I like this music. What? Did I... What? Okay. I just made a new save. I really don't remember this song. This is really enjoyable music. This is the kind of stuff that is good in Gothic 3's soundtrack. I know I complain a lot about how overproduced and overcomposed and like just bombastically, obnoxiously overbearing the soundtrack can be in this game, but this is good stuff. This is much more in style and more in keeping with the more subtle atmospheric style of Rosencrantz' compositions for Gothic 1 and 2, and this is the kind of stuff that I think often gets overlooked when people talk about the music in this game, but this is good stuff. Why? I'm gonna take... What the... I'm just gonna take that. Someone's gonna yell at me for stealing, though. What's in here?
I need the right key.
Okay. Okay. What I really need is the teleporter stone to this place. That's the first named character I found. Samuel. Lars! Buddy, what are you doing over here? Why do you look like this?
I don't know if you're right about that.
Why did you cut your hair into a mohawk? Why don't you open your mouth when you eat whatever that is? Meat bug? A giant meat bug? You look nothing like Laura's. And I question your residence in this town. I'm gonna prepare to be disappointed with this dialogue.
At last. High time you move your butt over here.
Yeah, that's not how Lars talks. Or at least that's not his voice. He's on the lookout for booty.
So, here you are, Laris. On the lookout for booty again?
Old habits die hard. That's especially true for thieves. I've got a really big score going right now. I bet this will interest you too.
You know, the weird observation I have is that I would not recognize this character at all if he didn't have a floating name tag saying that he's Lara's, a character I know. I mean, I guess if the character were to say something like, "Hey buddy, I'm Lara's, you remember me? We interacted a lot in Gothic 1 and 2, or back in Corinus." And then I'd be like, "Oh yeah, I remember Lara's." But it's like, with this case, it's just a name tag. That's all it is.
Will you help me brush up on my thieving skills?
Of course I will. You know that.
Also, Lara's was never a thief trainer in the other games.
Teach.
I don't care about any of this. Maybe I'll get haggling, because that'll just give me better prices. Maybe. Can I get that? It probably needs a lot. 70. I've got, what, 30? Hey, wait. I could almost get it, but I don't want to.
I'm sure you have
Wait,
something
where'd
else
you
to
go,
do.
Lars? Lars! Old buddy. Okay, here we go. Well, let's ask the very important question about where the hell were you in the intro cutscene, and why did you not get off the ship with me?
You disappeared pretty quickly after we got here with our ship.
I saw the attacking pirates from the Esmeralda's deck, so I decided to make myself scarce. Open battle against pirates is more your cup of tea. I
Is it
prefer
really?
to fade into the woodwork, as you're well aware.
What? I don't know if that's a character trait that I would assign to Lara's. I mean, maybe because he was in the Ring of Water, which is like a secretive society. Maybe.
I'll think about it.
I don't buy this whole, oh, I just, you know, jump off the ship. I see pirates, I run.
Are you
Like, what about everyone else? Did everybody else see pirates and just desert the ship?
It doesn't matter to you.
Oh my god, I hope I don't have to have that conversation with everybody. Where they all say, yeah, I booked it and left.
Are you serious?
So, where is there anything to be had here?
I accepted an assignment from a rich Hashishi merchant. He
Hashishi?
says that the shaman
thought it was
set up 6
Hashishin.
very valuable golden plates in the temple. He wants them, and he's willing to shell out an incredible amount of gold for them.
Go fetch me a bunch of crap, he says.
How much will you get for the shaman's golden plates?
A huge amount of gold. Enough for both of us, my friend. I just can't get into the damn temple. I know you'll be able to pull it off somehow.
Wait,
Bring
what?
me the 6 gold plates,
You're just-
and I'll give you a pile of gold coins for them. What do you say?
It's just like,
Sounds fair
what?
to me.
It's just automatically taking this. Why did I get a spell? What? What is happening? This. What? Huh?
I'll think about it.
Some things will never change.
You better stay out of it.
We have a big problem.
Take my
What?
advice.
I don't get it. If you had that spell,
I don't know if you're right.
why did you give it to me when you're like, I don't know how to do this, but I bet you can figure out it, and then he gave me the spell to do the quest. I don't understand.
Who is this merchant you work for?
He's a wealthy Hashishi from the desert. Boring fellow, but he's loaded.
I see.
Fun. Love a good backstory for a quest. Just oh, he's just a merchant and he's loaded. Yeah, thanks. That makes me really motivated to do this quest. My only real motivation is money, but it's like I got money. I got plenty of money. And I don't really have a use for money. And the huge amount of money is probably going to be something boring and worthless, like 2,000 gold, maybe.
What's wrong, Mora?
What is wrong? I'd like to steal all this if I could, but again,
What's
it doesn't
wrong,
really
Mora?
benefit me to
What's
do
wrong,
so.
Mora?
Not a whole lot of... Oh, you're just a generic warrior? Ay, ay, ay. Everybody's disappeared now. Now I desire to
What's wrong?
sleep in a bed, so that way I can get people in normal positions, that way I can not have to go into every house to find people, but even though these people aren't using the beds are like still in use, so I can't sleep in the bed, and none of these guys are worth talking to anyway, so screw it. I just want to sleep in a bed. Oh, this guy too.
I hope you have a good reason for waking me, Mora.
I'm taking this. Ah. No bed in this broken down ramshackle hut.
What's wrong, Mora?
Hi.
Hi.
You're looking at me with the eyes of an experienced warrior. I've never seen such a strong gaze in your weak people, Mora.
What?
Show me your goods.
Oh, I'm well over his gold balance. Holy crap. Old alchemist's ring. I would very much like that. I will wait for you to go to sleep. And then I will sneak in and steal your ring. And sure, I'll take all your money while I'm at it. Is any of this gonna be worth stealing? It's a rusty sword. I can't really see anything else. There's like an egg in here. What the hell? Scavenger egg. I don't care about that. Yeah, nothing else is worth doing. What kind of ring did I get? Old alchemist ring. It gives me +5 alchemy.
What's wrong, Mora?
How exciting. God, this music is so good. This might be my favorite track of the soundtrack.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? What's wrong is I got boring fetch quests.
Have we met?
I wouldn't know where.
I'm an old man. I can't remember every face anymore. You know?
I see. Who are you?
Well, let me think for a moment. I think I'm Renwick, aren't I? Yes, my name is Renwick.
Let me guess, you're an alchemist who brews some sort of concoction that caused you to lose your memory when you tested it on yourself?
What are you doing here?
I guess. Pardon me?
I asked what you're doing here.
All caps.
Oh, I almost had it. No, I forgot.
You're an alchemist.
Yes, exactly. That's it. Thank you, son. Now I remember. Yes, alchemist.
Can you sell me some potions?
Potions, you say? Yes, I think so.
At least this guy has some kind of, like, backstory or personality trait, unlike basically everyone
Show me
else.
your potions.
It could be that I have some. Take a look, son.
He's got 2 stone tablets. I'll buy him. Do I have my 10 pickaxes? I think I do. Yep, okay. I don't really know or care about any of that. Oh, I got a permanent potion. That's even nicer. Don't care. Let's just buy those.
Can I help you, old man?
Certainly. What was I about to make again?
A potion.
Right! It was even a very powerful one. All I'm missing is a bunch of things so rare. It's very rare. Yes, it is. Go and bring it to me, all right? Then we can chat about alchemy some more.
You mean you could teach me alchemy then?
Teach? Ah, yes, yes, of course. I can do that too.
I see.
I don't know if I would want to be getting alchemy lessons from a guy who's seems to have gone completely insane.
You look familiar. Do I know you?
You are the alchemist Renwick, and I am the fellow who has the privilege of getting you King Sorrel.
Right! That was it!
Also, they're saying Sorrel. Didn't they always say Sorrel in the other games? Or have I been mispronouncing this whole time and saying Sorrel when it's supposed to be Sorrel?
Where can I find King Sorrel?
What would a man like you want with such a rare plant?
I thought I might bring it to you.
Really? That would be most charming, son. I think I saw some near the abandoned mine to the south, although I'm not sure. Yes, that's it.
I don't know if I picked that up or not.
Tell me more about the abandoned mine.
Mine? What
Mine? What
Forget
mine?
it.
Mine?
Here, I have your King Sorrel.
King Sorrel? Really? Oh, that's wonderful. Then I can devote myself once again to my,
You can devote yourself to your potions again.
Right! That was it. Take this as thanks, son.
This is dumb. And the character's kind of amusing, but I don't want to give him a King Sorrel for that. I needs me them King Sorrels to brew my permanent stat potions. So, bye. This is the place with all the generic nameless characters.
What?
There was a guy named Samuel around here at one point. Where did Samuel go? Sammy boy.
Own business.
Damn.
Still no Sam? Nope. Samuel.
Damn. What's wrong?
There's nothing new here.
Yep. Could have predicted that. Are you Samuel? Nope. Seems like there should be a
Why did you wake
merchant
me?
here. Jared.
Welcome to Geldern, stranger. What can I do for you?
You can tell me
You're
this.
a merchant?
Exactly. I deal mainly in artifacts, so if you find any, bring them to me.
What do you know about artifacts in this town?
There's a storeroom on the fortress of the south side of town where they have some valuable pieces.
What artifacts interest you the most?
They say that the 7 ancient rings of the alchemists are
Oh
hidden
no,
here in
there's
Geldern.
7 of
They're
them.
worth more than 3,000 gold on the black market. I would really like to call the 7 rings of the alchemists my own.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
You talk like someone who knows a lot about thievery.
I know many thieves. It's part of dealing with artifacts. However, I don't know too much about these things myself. But I heard that Lairs, one of the greatest thieves in Mertana, is in town.
Mertana.
I know Laris. I could introduce you to him.
Would you do that? I wouldn't mind paying 1,000 gold coins for that.
I'll see what I can do. Show me your goods.
Does anybody have normal hammers? Do I need shovels? I don't remember. I'm just gonna start buying Smith's hammers because I really don't remember. The one guy, this is for that quest. Some stockroom merchant type guy in Vanguard. Wants a whole bunch of supplies, and he says he wants hammers, but I don't know if he means hammer or smith hammer. Because there is a difference, apparently. I've got a hammer and I've got a smith hammer. Alright, so I gotta find 6 more of those stupid alchemist necklaces
Why
that
did you wake me?
are just lying around town. They're literally just sitting around. If these things are so valuable on the black market, why are they just sitting around? Why aren't people have these things under lock and key or on their person? Parator. That sounds like some sort of name from Arthurian legend.
Uninteresting.
Yep, uninteresting.
If they sent you to tell me that it should go faster...
What?
Never mind. I thought you were here to demand the next delivery for the orcs.
Do I look like some sort of orc mercenary? I'm wearing Fire Magician's robe, buddy.
What do you provide to the orcs?
I'm an alchemist. What would I make for the
Alchemist.
orcs? Potions, of course. Those warmongers have an inhumanly high need for healing and mana potions.
Well, you know, they're not human, so they're bigger and more massive and therefore possibly have higher constitution and need for a greater, or, you know, their healing potions need to be more potent than ours, possibly. Yo, that would be nice.
Show me how to protect myself against poison.
Poison is a nasty business, especially when it's in your body. You have to make sure that your body breaks down the poison as quickly as possible. Keep moving and sweat a lot. That should spare you the results of the poison.
What? That's it? That's dumb.
Can you sell me some potions?
Not just that, I also have some rare artifacts. Interested?
Yeah.
Show me your
Let's
goods.
see what you got. Rare artifacts, you say? I don't see no rare artifacts, buddy. You have a few potions, a couple of plants, and recipes. Your stock is thoroughly disappointing.
Jared, the artifact trader, would give his right arm just
Or
to meet
maybe
you.
just
I've heard
1,000
of
gold.
Jared. He'll give you a decent price. I think I should pay him a visit.
Go right ahead.
What? What? Are you just gonna sit there? You're not actually gonna go talk to him and have like a dynamic interaction? This is a tiny little town. You're sitting literally right next to this guy's building. There's maybe a dozen named characters in this town. You're literally sitting right next to this guy's merchant stand, and he has connections with thieves and collects artifacts, and you're talking about how do you not already know this character? Oh my god. This game just... the logic behind it doesn't make any sense.
Why did you wake me?
Nope, don't go...
I talked to Laris. He will get in contact with you.
The great lairs, here in my shop. That I should live to see the day.
Yeah, get over it.
Thanks, friend. Here's the gold I promised you.
Or, you know, you could walk outside your hut and take about 10 steps slightly left, straight into the left, and there you'll find Laris just sitting on a bench. He's right there. Just go talk to him.
Why did you wake me?
This ain't no epic complicated task. He's literally right there. You can see him from standing inside your doorway.
Why did you wake me?
You can possibly even see him... oh, there's a wall there. No, never mind. You can see him from standing in your doorway. Ah... So frustrated.
What do you want?
What I want
Why
is
did you
alchemist
wake me?
rings. Do
Why
you
did
have
you wake
alchemy
me?
rings? Hi, Samuel's left hand. I guess I'll talk to you.
I'm going to lie down.
Yeah, you have a lie down. Here's Samuel. There's an old alchemist ring. Guess I'll go into sneak mode. Everybody go to sleep. I'm just gonna take this thing. Yoink. Alright, Samuel. Yo, no, wait, what? Watch this. Let's see if this will reproduce. Someone sneak... Oh, this guy's standing here. Maybe these other guys. So I'm in sneak mode right now. These guys don't know I'm here. They're asleep, supposedly. They're lying in bed. I come out of sneak mode, which basically just means standing up. They immediately are alerted to my presence. That's not how that works.
Why did
Well,
you
look here.
wake me?
A new face in my city. Are you looking for work?
Why did you wake
Are you the orc mercenary captain?
Who are you?
I'm the leader of the mercenaries in Geldern. My name is Samuel.
What is there to do in
Why did
Geldern?
you wake
Geldern
me?
is the city of mines and artifact collectors. We mercenaries were hired to open up and secure the mines around here. And I can tell you that it has always paid off for us. If you're not afraid of honest work, you can earn a good profit here.
Apparently Dawson needs your help out in his mine. I barely remember that.
Dawson
Why
needs
did
your
you
help
wake
out in
me?
his mine.
What has he done this time?
A mercenary named Ivan has plundered the mine.
That godless cur! I should have known the fellow wasn't to be trusted.
It's okay, I
I'll set off
murdered
with
him.
my boys right away and rebuild the mine. Here's your pay.
I got paid for that? Okay. That's
Show me
fine.
your goods.
What you got, buddy? Whole bunch of garbage. Yeah. I got a lot of money, though.
I want to join you.
That's what I like to hear. Then pay close attention. If you follow the road from the north gate of Geldern, you'll find a cave that hasn't been developed yet. Go and see if it's worthwhile to set up a mine there. While you're at it,
I think
you
I did
might as
that
well
already.
wipe out all the vermin crawling around in there. Got it?
I've taken a look at the undeveloped
slapped him in
mine
the
north
face.
of Geldern.
Did you see that?
The mine ought to be secure now.
Good work. I'll arrange
you
for
just
all the work
grabbed
that
my
needs to be
nipple.
done for the mining to start. You're pretty useful, stranger. Here's your pay.
These animations are really awkward when you're standing so close to each other. Yeah, I don't think I want that. I mean, I guess there's no harm in learning it, but
Why
I don't
did
need
you
none of
wake
that
me?
right now. Any teleporter runes lying around that I can conveniently stumble upon? Oh, a fire mage. What are you doing here? That's interesting. Marius, you are late again. You are no longer a child. That's all I remember from Les Mis.
Damn it, am I going too slow for you again? When will you idiots finally get it? I need time to supply all of the troops here.
What?
You're a fire mage?
Oh god.
I used to be. Now I'm the cook for this voracious gang of mercenaries. Now don't tell me you're one of them yourself.
Heh.
Can you teach me the
Oh,
art
the
of magic?
god.
Even though all you
Wow,
do
what-
these days is cook.
All
The
right, I will
stereo
give it a try.
mix for my character talking is just glitched to hell.
Teach me something about ancient magic.
It's cutting back and forth.
You aren't ready for that.
I want to learn staff fighting.
The staff is awfully long. You can use that to keep your opponents at bay. If you strike properly, almost no one will have a chance against you.
Show me how to use magical staves.
Take the staff in your hands and feel its energy. Probe this energy and bring it into harmony with your spirit. Only then can you merge the powers of the staff with your own.
See, that kind of instruction is kind of dumb. What the?
I see
Whoops.
that you still wear your robe.
Yes, in hopes that this nightmare will soon be over and humans will be free once again.
I was gonna say that kind of instruction. Oh, it's probably because I was in first-person mode. When he teaches me how to use the magic stabs, he's like, harness the power, and I'm like, yeah, you know, that's probably nothing that I couldn't figure out on my own, buddy.
Your opponent will always underestimate a staff. It doesn't seem as dangerous as a sword or an axe. Use that. There are maneuvers that aren't possible with a sword. If you can surprise your opponent, you've almost won.
Could you maybe tell me what those maneuvers are? You're basically just telling me, hey, go experiment. Also take them by surprise. That's not helpful training.
A fire mage shouldn't be heard cursing.
I don't really believe that.
I've had it with good manners. All I want is some peace and quiet, damn it.
Some peace and quiet. He said quite, not quiet. That attitude won't get you far in this town. Why is my character, like, being so self-righteous about all this?
That attitude won't get you far in this town.
Is there anything worse than being a cook here? Death, perhaps.
Nah, death would be a
I'm not afraid
release.
of dying. I will go down fighting when my time has come. And believe me, there are many here in Geldern who think like me.
So, you'll help me overthrow the orcs.
Where are the other fire mages?
They are in the big monastery in Nordmar, looking for the 12 fire chalices of ancient magic. They hope to use them to restore magical abilities to the paladins. Those chalices must be found. The monastery needs every single one of them. Understand?
Where can I find the fire chalices?
I found some evidence when I studied the history of Geldern. According to what I learned, it seems certain that one of the chalices is located here in Geldern, in the mine. There's another clue pointing to the temple in Geldern, but that one is rather vague.
I see.
What? Is it in the mine or the temple? Or is there a temple in the mine? Which mine is it?
Tell me more about the mercenaries.
The mercenaries work for gold. Gold from the orcs or gold from the humans. It's all the same to them. That's all you really need to know about this corrupt bunch of cretins. One of them even killed his own people for gold.
Which mercenary here would kill his own people?
His name is Ivan. He always shoots his mouth off at the orcs. He's more of an unholy bandit than a mercenary. Right now, Ivan and his boys are watching a mine north of Geldern.
I believe I murdered him already. Yep.
Ivan the unholy mercenary is dead. I found him in the north with a bunch of evil bandits.
And I knew they were evil because they had red names. Red name
I
tags.
changed my mind. I bet that swine would have sold us out. Here, take a few potions. I could do with a nip myself after such a shock.
Why did you say nip?
What can I do to help you persuade the humans to fight the orcs?
I need to know whether the shamans are hiding one of the fire chalices in their temple. I don't think they are, but it still gives me sleepless nights. Talk to Grok, the senior shaman, and make sure they don't have a fire chalice. Only then will I help you persuade the humans to revolt.
Okay. Oh, look, you also
Here
have...
it says something about alchemy.
You also have a thing. An alchemist's ring. Hey, go to sleep. I'm watching you, buddy. There he goes. If I were better at finger picking, this would be a very fun song to learn on a classical guitar. I really like the song. Oh god. All right. What? Are you serious? This is happening? Oh, I'm
You'll have to move along.
I accidentally picked up the woodcutter's axe. I'm just gonna take everything in plain view of this stupid orc. Lots of gold. Loads of money. D-O-S-H dosh. What's that spell? Loads of money. I got a key. Possibly to something. I got treasure. I got a quest complete. Okay. Now I know why they call it Geldern, because there's so much money. For the 2% of my audience that is not German speaking or familiar with the German language, Geld means money. And this orc didn't care that I just broke in and stole everything in sight. I just looted this entire thing.
Leave me alone.
Why are you standing guard out here if you're not even gonna stop me from picking the lock to this door? Oh my god. I will now wear a goofy hat. I have a hat. Have I been in here? I don't think so. Lots of gold.
Here it says something about alchemy.
I got 53 alchemy. Is that enough to brew permanent potions? Wait, where is it? I need 60. Not too far away. Any alchemist ring lying around here? Any blood chalices?
What's wrong, Mora?
Grimball and shaman. Oh, there's one.
Here it says something about alchemy.
Of course, these orcs are standing right here, so they probably not going to be able to sneak in a way that would... Oh, they just don't care that I pick it up. Why do I bother sneaking?
What's wrong, Mora? I need sulfur.
Do you really?
Stop yanking my chain, Mora.
What?
Get me that sulfur or you'll be sorry. But don't even think about bringing unrefined chunks of sulfur, understand?
What is the... What? Sheesh. Why is this guy so aggressive? You are in bed. You are asleep. I need sulfur! It's like... Chill out, man.
Here you are. 5 lumps of sulfur.
Good. Here's a healing potion for you. And now scram, I'm busy.
That was a great quest and character interaction. I feel so much more closely connected to Grimball. Oh, man. This is a drag. No. Go back to the fun guitar music. I mean, even though I like this song, that guitar music was... That was pleasant. Teleporter stone! Oh, thank the Lord.
Nothing more to be had there.
King Sorrel. That one guy, what was his name? Renwick? He needed me to fetch him some King Sorrel. Rare herb. And then it's just sitting right outside town. Yeah, rare herb indeed. I was just sitting around right outside town. Not even in some sort of special or hard to access area. Just out in the open. It's just in a meadow. Right outside town. You could go find it yourself if you bothered to do anything in the world other than stand around waiting for player characters to wander in to hand out quests. Oh god, there's an arena. I don't want to do it.
You should probably do it yourself.
Oh, let's do a stupid arena.
You're a strong and proud fighter, stranger. Have you also come to win fame and glory in the arena?
I've just come to grind reputations so that way I can finish this town and move on to the next one.
Why are you fighting in the arena?
Many people do this in order to improve their reputation with the orcs.
That's what I just said.
At any rate, it improves their lives, if you get my drift.
I don't get your drift.
I'm gonna take a break.
Who runs this arena?
I find it degrading to fight for a handful of junk.
Okay.
What do you mean, junk?
In this arena, you only fight for artifacts,
Hey,
Mora.
what's wrong with
Nothing
artifacts?
worthwhile. Just some old stuff from times long forgotten.
Yo, I'm wearing
There's no honor in that.
I'm wearing
if
an
you
artifact
ask
that
me.
gives me a ton of defense.
Then why don't you go fight in a different arena?
What's that big mouth, Mora? I'd have left here long ago if I could.
What's stopping you?
So what can we do to restore your honor?
I've heard of an unholy bastard.
Is he
who raided
Ivan?
one of our mines. A renegade
Everyone hates this
mercenary
Ivan.
named Ivan. Death to all traitors!
I've had like 3 different people tell me to kill Ivan.
Ivan is dead.
Good. Then I will keep on fighting in the arena until another opportunity arises. Strength and honor, Mora. Farewell.
Boy, he treats me awfully nice for an orc.
You'll have to move along. You look strong, Mora. What about a little fight in my arena?
Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Let me fight.
Fine. Enter the
Dimitar, whoever you are. You're going down. Right click, right click, right click, right click, right click, right click, right click.
Your luck.
Reputation and Goldern is at 40. Ooh, a skull shield. That's incredibly valuable. Sorry, buddy. I gotta loot all your crap. Where's that guy? Agonot?
Well fought, Mora.
Oh, a stone tablet. That's nice.
Would you teach?
Whoops, that's not what I want.
I want to.
Very well.
Gembek, you're going down, Gembek. Right click, just spam right click. That's all you gotta do. Krushavarak.
Nothing to be had there.
Alright, give me your best fighter. I'm gonna bring him down. What? Agonok, where are you? Also, do you have a, He does not seem to have a alchemist ring.
That wasn't bad. But don't forget that Kulak is still the champion.
Yeah, well, Kulak is going down.
Who is your...
Kulak is the...
I want Kulak.
Have it off you.
Oh, yeah, let's do it. What's the worst Kulak could do? Well, the worst he could do is get his ass kicked by a fire mage with a sword. Oh, he actually hit me. That makes him... What the... I'm leaving the arena. This jerk just glitched out of the arena completely. I can't even fight him. Why are you so close to the arena entrance, Demeter? Come back.
Come on, you can take him.
Stop doing that. Alright. So he did better than the others. I'll give him credit for that. He still sucks, though.
You're a damn good fighter. Can I interest you in working for me?
So what's it pay? I got a ring of some sort.
You want me to work for you?
What about a little fight in my arena?
What?
Mirzo,
What?
that big-headed louse of a physician, has been mucking me for days. Every time he gets a major shipment, he dumps his trash right in front of my arena. He only does that to annoy me. I would love to teach him a little lesson.
So...
Why don't you take care of it yourself? I thought you orcs were the rulers of this city.
Ever since we entered this alliance with the desert people, things haven't been the same. I can't just go smack that Hashishkin around, but you're a Mora. It's different for you.
Why is the slave sitting down in Agonok's hut and eating his food?
I'll take care of it.
Fine. Just don't kill him, or you'll be in a lot more trouble than you can afford.
You don't care that the slave is eating your booze? Or drinking your booze? Eating your bread and your soup? Slave should be in this crappy ramshackle building with the little blanket on the floor as opposed to the bed. Oh my god. I will drink water. Hamel.
Interested in rare artifacts, stranger?
Sure, what you got?
My name is Hamel. I can offer you the best and most reasonable...
You're a trader in the...
We all... It is my fate to be... But my goods are...
Show me...
Your goods are terrible, buddy.
Where do you get your artifacts?
Oh, you know, here and there. Things will fall off the back of carts sometimes.
In other words, you're stealing from the orcs.
Stealing is such an ugly word. We humans should stick together, don't you think?
Yep. Yep. Wait, this is a quest. What? What can I do with that quest? Wait. What? Why is this a quest? This is my only option in this quest to, like, turn him into some sort of authority? Rat him out? Is there another option to preserve, like, his hidden identity? Or, I guess he's not really a hidden identity, but keep his actions a secret? Why did that quest pop up? I really hope there's a point to coming down
I don't want any
this
trouble.
cave. It's mine. I will sit at the campfire and heal. Very slowly. I guess I can cook 186 raw meat. Since there's randomly quests that want raw meat, I won't grill quite as much. Now I just have 361 instead of 461. Alright. God, this maze is complicated. Or this mine is complicated. This mine is like a maze. Holy crap. Why is this one spot got no light? Let's go explore the dark cave. What? It just got light. Why is there a fire chalice sitting here? Why has this mine been dug and excavated this far with a fire chalice sitting here and nobody has claimed it? Why is it just sitting there? That's dumb. Eager slave. It seems like there's gotta be a quest with these eager slaves. But I don't know who gives the quest. Or for what purpose the quest would be given. Gonna assume I've already been that way. Also, that way, there's nowhere else to go. Have I been everywhere? In this cave? I think I have. That's it? Alright, I guess that's it. That was exciting.
And now for a relaxing smoke.
There's a particularly eager slave. I think I have to possibly pick out slaves to send to a mine. Is this the...
Damn. What's wrong?
What is wrong? These rafters are getting in the way of my view. No, merchant ring. Actually, come to think of it, I got a random ring from somebody. Somebody gave me a ring as a quest. It's probably garbage. Whatever it was is garbage. Have I been down here? Here we go. Mirzo. You don't have a alchemist's ring?
Welcome to my humble business, son of tastefulness.
Oh, I'm tasteful, alright.
Do you seek goods from the distant desert, or are you looking for rare artifacts?
I want to know why the back
Whatever
of your
it
head
is,
is
you will find
morphing
it here.
as you talk.
You sell artifacts?
What a curious question, son of puzzlement. Don't you know where you are? This is Geldern, the meeting point for every artifact hunter in the land. Nowhere in Myrtana are there more artifact dealers and seekers than here.
Show me your goods.
I have everything you want, son of bargaining.
Do you have a magic staff that will boost my mana? Because that's what I want. Actually, you do have what I want. Fancy that. Alright, I'll give this guy credit for that. How much damage? Oh, I don't want two of them. It does 20 damage. Why is the defensive staff so much more expensive? Surprised this guy doesn't have any gold in his inventory. Right now I can equip my staff and go full mage. Full mage roll. Oh, I just hold my staff. Okay. So now I'm in combat mode and now I'm not in combat.
Where do you get your artifacts?
I ask you, my friend, what sort of a businessman would I be if I gave away my sources? You had better mind your own affairs, son of prying.
I'm a, what, son of tastefulness and a son of prying. How do I root out your sources? I'm gonna punch you in the face. Or whatever the quest was.
I'm going to punch you in the face a few times now in the name of Aganak.
Aganak?
Are you the bold
That's a dumb
All
sounding
right,
name.
then. You are no challenge for me.
Yo, I got my dope mage staff. Oh, are you serious? That's it? Yoink, yoink, yoink.
Nothing to
I
be
want
had.
to take the knife that's on top of his...
Nothing to be had there. Nothing more to be had there.
Oh, jeez.
Nothing to be had there.
I'm stuck. You got beat down by a stick.
Win the next fight. I'm sure you still got things to do. You had better not. What do you want?
Alright, so I might have lost my ability to trade with him. Good thing I bought my stuff first.
Mirzo got what he had coming.
Amazing. I never thought you had it in you, Mora. I will pay big for this.
500 gold.
Take my advice.
I'm sure you still got things to do.
Kind of. Not really, though. Found a key to something, so I'm gonna try this key on this thing. See what happens. Alright, that worked. Once again, these orcs who are standing guard don't care that I just walked right in.
I already knew that.
Don't mind me, I'm just looting everything. What the? I'm stuck on a door. I'm just looting everything inside
There's
this.
nothing
No,
new
stop
here.
reading the lectern. I want to pick up. I'm just looting everything inside this armored, secured area that you're trying to protect and guard. So much money. Holy crap. So much money. Wait, what was that? Was that a lockpick? Heavy chest. Here we go. This is gonna have special loot. Our special loot is a ruby blade. Let's see what I can get through random luck. Alright, I'll take that. I can always use an open lock spell. So let's see, the ruby blade. He's 150 strength. I got 123. Does 75 damage at 110 range. But I got a stick that does 20 damage, so that's how I'm gonna roll. Let's see if these orcs care. There we go.
You are wanted here for theft.
How do you know that?
Let's forget the whole thing.
No! You dare to rob me, Mora?
Wait, I spent 500 gold, and then they still said no? This staff has crappy range. How are you not hitting him? Thank you.
You stop that!
Yep. Please stop that. Stop hitting me. What are you doing? Why are you targeting a dead guy? Alright, now let's see.
Nothing to be had.
If I
Nothing to be
can
had there.
get away with
Nothing to be had.
theft, and if any other orcs are gonna accost me.
Stop! You are wanted.
Is everybody gonna do that to me?
I don't. You dishonorable thief!
What am I supposed to do? I can't pay a fine.
Stop where you are, Mora.
It's like I have to just murder everybody.
There you are again. Come here.
Let's see if I'm going to be wanted for murder now. This guy don't care. Does anybody else care?
Stop. Samora is killing our people. Do you know anything about that?
No.
We're watching you. Where do you think you're going, Mora?
To the camp. Really, I'm just trying to figure out who in this town is going to aggro me, because it seems like some people are aggroing me and some aren't. These guys don't care. I had 3 people accuse me of thieving. I beat up 2 of them and murdered 1 of them. Now nobody cares? What are my options when I get caught stealing like that, or when they figure out that stuff is missing and then they blame it on me? Because none of those dialogue options work unless you have the thief skill to get out of...
You had better not disturb.
Make excuses or whatever. Because this is not like any typical role-playing game where you have the option to give up your stolen goods, pay a fine, or do jail time or whatever. It seems like your only option is to aggro the accuser, which is very likely to lead to aggroing the entire town. What?
It has come to my attention that the helmet of the paladin has disappeared.
How very perceptive of you.
I would pay whoever
I'm literally wearing it.
2,000 gold coins to deliver it to me.
No. I like my silly hat. He says, yeah, I heard the helmet of the first paladin is... I'm literally wearing it, buddy. If you are able to identify this artifact by name alone, then I would guess that you would also know what it looks like.
Who are you?
I am Nemrock. I take care of the shaman's needs. Meet them with reverence, or you will feel my blade. I hope we understand each other.
Well, how am I going to meet them if you won't let me in until my reputation gets high enough?
Tell me something about Zardis.
The mage knows the ways of the gods. He bears the knowledge of many lifetimes. He is chosen. Chosen by Beliar to bear his power.
Well, actually, he took the power.
We are looking for artifacts. At the moment, nothing else is important.
What sort of temple is this?
These halls are the headquarters of the highest dignitaries of the shamans. Our leader Grok rules the ancient alchemist city of Geldern from here. No, we do not know if we can trust you.
I want to enter the service of the shamans.
You're a strong fellow. You can prove your prowess in the mines around here. Or maybe you're good in battle. Then you would be better off with the mercenaries or the gladiators. The shamans accept men who have a good reputation in the city.
What are the shamans' needs?
We dig for gold, sulfur, artifacts, and other valuable natural resources for them, Mora. The mines have to be productive. That is my job.
I want to work for you.
Normally, the most I'd let a Mora do is bring me a joint of meat, but I think I might have a job for a fighter. I need a new messenger.
What? I thought you needed a fighter, not a messenger.
What happened to your last messenger?
He was eaten by mine crawlers.
What would I do as your messenger?
Deliver messages?
You would go to the mines in my name, find out about the missing yields, and bring them to me. And if the mines aren't productive, then you would get them going again. It's as simple as that.
Why do you want random stranger man to do this and not any of your random odd orcs that are standing around with nothing else to do?
What will you do in the meantime?
Don't get cocky, Mora, or else I'll show you who the masters of this city are.
Fine, I'll take the job.
Get started already and stop talking about it.
Oh my god.
Where can I get artifacts for you?
We have taken many artifacts from the wolf mine, but the mine is abandoned at the moment. A pack of tunnel wolves ate all the slaves, and the guards too, while they were at it. Get yourself some eager slaves and get the wolf mine going again. The slaves will show you the way to the mine.
Oh my god.
Where else can I find artifacts other than the wolf mine?
A lot of artifacts can be found in this part of Myrtana, around Geldern. So far we haven't gotten around to opening up all of the areas. In the north is an old ruin on top of a crag. Go and see what can be had there, and bring it to me.
Here, I found this scepter in the old ruins in the north.
Doesn't look particularly valuable. I think you can keep it. Well done. I don't need to send anyone else to the ruins then.
Had you sent anyone previously?
The tunnel wolves in the wolf mine are history.
Well, it's about time. I hope the mine will start to yield something soon.
I could have told you that. Yeah, what'd you say?
What do you need from the sulfur mine?
The lazy rabble in the sulfur mine to the north promised me 30 lumps of sulfur. Go and...
What should I do with the gold mines?
I've been waiting for days for 50 gold. Go! I don't care.
Here, I have your lumps of sulfur.
Good. Then I'll consider the matter. Here are
your gold nuggets.
Good. That should do. Here is...
So I just basically gave him my personal supply of those materials. And I have this bad feeling like there's going to be other quests later that might want some of that stuff. Even though I believe Geldern is the primary mining town, and so I want to try to get at least some of those lumps of ore and sulfur for free through the quest. So that I'm not giving him all from my personal stash.
What?
You... There's... Get the slave. Go. Where?
Are there mines in the south of Geldern?
There is an abandoned mine, but we don't dig there anymore. It was no longer productive enough.
Yes, the low detail steadily recedes. The low detail flees in terror at the sight of my awesome paladin helmet. He is so fucking lazy.
Can I take a few lumps of sulfur with me?
Do that. Take the nasty stuff to Geldern. I can hardly breathe as it is.
Oh. You just wanted me to manually collect everything? You didn't have any, like, already in a package to send?
Nothing more to be had there.
That's dumb.
Nothing to be had.
In fact, that's really dumb. He really is so fucking lazy if he doesn't even have the sulfur prepped for me. He expected me to harvest all of it or gather it all up. What a lazy bum. Orc.
Are you
not happy. Who in here can I talk to about the freaking gold? Anybody? Or do I just have to gather and harvest it all myself? You guys are here working all the time and you don't have any gold just already bundled up in some kind of crate or package or parcel or something to deliver? Is there anyone in charge of this mine?
Grind. You'd better go now.
I have a quest to do things with you.
Otherwise we'll both get in trouble.
I need eager slaves. What? He doesn't sound too eager if he's telling me to leave him alone.
Sure you have something else to do.
Also, I don't think there's anybody in this mine that I can talk to. So apparently, when I just handed over all of the sulfur and gold to whatever his face was from my personal supply, that's what I guess was expected to do, because there's really no quest or interaction involved with this. It's just go there and collect everything yourself. That's dumb. Where's particularly eager slave? Take me to the wolf mine.
Take me to the wolf mine.
Says who?
Move your butt, or I'll light a fire under it.
Yes, of course. Right away, Master. Follow me. I will show you the wolf mine.
Why are you calling me?
You better go, otherwise we'll get in trouble.
He's just immediately calling me master. How great is that? Now I get to follow this bow-legged, lanky-looking dude running around. At least he moves at a reasonable pace. Not as fast as sprinting speed, but he's at least running. And he at least waits for me too, that's nice. Summon animals, a bunch of crap. Wait, quarterstaff. That quarterstaff does considerable damage compared to my magic staff.
This is it. The wolf mine.
Grab a pickaxe then, and get to work. This mine must be made profitable once again.
Am I supposed to run the mine all by myself?
Just wait. I will get you some more eager workers.
I like how everybody in dialogue continues to stress the word eager. Like, yeah, I get it. They're a unique named thing. Also, this mine is tiny.
Nothing to be had.
Is there supposed to be an artifact here that I'm supposed to bring the guy? And if so, did I already loot it? Where is it? What happened to it? I don't know what's going on. Warp me to Trellis or Geldern. Why do I have 2 teleporter stones to Geldern? I only recall picking up the one on the rock outside of town. Eager slave.
Get moving.
All right.
Get moving. Are any of you slaves eager to go to a mine that's been decimated by wolves? Where there's a possibility they might come back and murder you?
You will now enter the wolf.
No problem. I've just been waiting for someone to yell, "Go forth."
Why? Why were you so eager for that? Also, where's the rest of your eager buddies? I ain't got time to play hide and seek. What I could have. What? I remember seeing a lot more than 2 eager slaves in this entire town. Where the hell are the others? Normal slaves.
That's
the one that I've sent already. Where the hell are the other eager slaves? What?
Probably do it yourself.
Do I really just need to send 2 eager slaves? So it's a 3-man operation? I mean, I guess I can run out to the mine. I can run out to the wolf mine and see if the particularly eager slave thinks that's enough. But I'm gonna be pissed off if I get there and he says nothing, or says I need more men.
I'm sure you have something else to do.
Yeah, kind of. Even though I don't really want to be doing it. Boy, this eager slave is taking his sweet time.
You should go, otherwise we'll both get in trouble.
What? Bring more eager slaves. Where the hell do I find more eager slaves? Are there eager slaves in the sulfur mine? Because I swear there are no more in the slave quarters or in the gold mine to send. Maybe the gimmick is that there's one eager slave from each of those locations. Like one from the gold mine, one from the slave quarters, and one from the sulfur mine. Maybe? Ay, ay, ay. Get out of my way. Remember when there used to be fun music playing in this town? Was that only playing at night? What happened to that nice guitar music? Slave. Alright, I give up. Unless I gotta wait for the slaves to actually get there. I don't know if I'm supposed to get a journal entry that says, yes, that's all of them. Because I cannot find another eager slave. If there's one somewhere, or if there is a fourth slave, other than the particularly eager slave and the two normal eager slaves, he is hidden like a champion. Because I cannot find this other guy. Wherever he might be, if I'm even supposed to find another one at all.
What do you want?
Well, yeah, why does this one mine... Why is it so dark and then randomly get bright and then randomly dark again? Any of you guys know where I can find an eager slave? I need eager slaves.
You'll have to move along.
Yeah, that's it. There's no other slaves. Unless I'm supposed to go to some completely different area. That is it for slaves. There are 0 more eager slaves to be found in town or in the gold mine. Or in the sulfur mine. Please tell me this isn't an eager slave. Yo, I slept for 24 hours, buddy. Why are you taking so long to get there?
The wolf.
I'm curious. Good work.
I guess that's all I needed. Whatever.
Here.
Good. Here.
Here are you.
Good. Here.
Can I see you?
You have done a lot for me.
Alright, fine. got access. I can go in and talk to the shamans.
Stop! Not one step further.
I'm allowed in.
Let me pass.
Okay.
Go in.
Why did you stop me in the first place? This is the same building as the one in Vanguard.
I already know that.
There's so many shaman. I want to loot that old chest. I will have to come back.
Here it says something about alchemy.
Alright, I can brew permanent potions now. It's an odd little courtyard. Why are you guys standing around back here? Of all places that you could be, why are you in a dead-end corner, basically in the middle of nowhere? Shaman, shaman, shaman. I guess I'll sleep until night and try to steal on the old chest. While these guys are sleeping. If they ever sleep. I might not be able to. 'Cause if they don't sleep.
And Enos spoke to his servants. Erect a portal for me, so that I might reign over this world in all eternity. And his servants did as they were bidden.
I wish that this backstory that I'm getting tiny little bits of snippets of from these books.
Here it says something about alchemy.
I wish I could get that all at once instead of doled out every 3 hours, 2 sentences
but when
at a
Beliar saw
time.
what the servants of Enos were doing, he screamed with rage, and a being of ancient power heeded his call and arose from the earth. And some other great beings arose as well.
Or they perhaps Titans, Titan Lords? Because, like, that backstory seems like it's kind of important.
I already know that.
And yet it's doled out in such a way that there's just really no way to remember everything that's being said
Tell
in each
me what
one.
you want, and then go away. I haven't got time.
I want access to your old chests.
What do you know about Zardis?
Zardis. Let me tell you something about Zardis. While he's sitting in his cozy tower in Nordmar, warming his butt by the fireplace, our best warriors are standing around somewhere in the desert guarding slaves. And so far, none of the artifacts he is looking for have turned up. That's all I've got to say about him, Mora.
How are the excavations going?
Have you come to mock me, Mora? You can see for yourself just how arduous our excavations are. Every orc in this country is looking for the divine artifacts. We are digging up tons of garbage from the tunnels in the area, but there's almost nothing that would be worth more than what they pay for it in the market.
The fire mages are looking for some old artifacts they call fire chalices.
I've heard of those. I certainly hope they haven't found all of the chalices. I would feel more at ease if we could get a hold of them.
Does that mean that you don't have any?
All right. You know what you need to do. Go, find all the fire chalices and bring them to me before the fire mages can get their hands on them, all right?
All right. Balak told me that he is still on his mission to find the druids.
Who was Balak?
Fine. It was well past time that he sent us word.
Is he the guy that I murdered?
Where are you looking for divine artifacts?
That's no secret, Mora.
We are searching through every temple of the Ancient Ones. If you want to know exactly where those are, look at this map. We follow every clue, from old writings and legends, no matter how small.
Orc excavations.
What do you know about the divine artifacts?
So far, the significance of the divine artifacts has not revealed itself to us shamans. The only person who seems to know more about this is Zardas himself.
Isn't the plural of shaman shaman? I don't think shaman plural has an S on the end of it.
Have you got anything for me to do?
Yes, actually, there is something you could do. We've been told that druids have made themselves at home somewhere in the area. They even say that the most powerful of all druids is among them. His name is Runak. I need to know more about the druids.
What exactly do you want to know about the druids?
So far, the special abilities of druids are an unsolved mystery to us. All we know is that they dedicate themselves to the study of various animal species. They draw their power and fighting strength from this knowledge. We must definitely learn more about this so we can assess their combat strength.
Teach me something about ancient magic.
Don't care. Well, that's great. So... okay. No, but seriously, what happened to that fun guitar music? Why did it stop playing? Oh, this is not where I thought it was. I'm trying to find that fire mage. Here he is, Marius.
I've been.
And did you...
I didn't...
I find that my Enos... If you attack the orc...
Okay. Well, that's about it for this town, I think. I definitely still have quests, but I don't want to do that. Can't figure that one out. Don't want to do that. 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 Saving that one for later. Don't want to do that. Don't understand that one. Don't care to do that. There's so many quests that I just don't want to do. Either because they are tediously obnoxious item fetching, or they're things to support people that I don't want to support. So I'm just not going to do them. Which means it's time to head south towards Trellis. Meanwhile, it occurs to me, have I been to Namora? I don't think I have. It's south, so far southwest that there's no way I've been to Namora. Why am I'm not... I'm gonna set out for Trellis, but I don't want to do it in the dark. Need to find a bed.
What's wrong,
A
Nora?
bed that I can actually sleep in. Alright, now it's time to head to Trellis, the last orc-controlled city in Martana. And then once I finish that, I can either start liberating cities or move into Nordmar and Varant. But realistically, at the point where I can start moving into Nordmar and Varant is probably the point in the game where I'm just gonna basically decide that I'm done playing the game. I might do like one city in Varant and one city in Nordmar, but I'm getting tired of this game. I've put like 30 some hours into it. And the whole thing is just tedious, repetitive grinding, and I don't really have the patience or the stamina or the willpower or whatever to 100% this game, basically. Or even 75% it, you know. I don't want to do every quest in every town. Really, I don't even want to do Trellis, but since I've done all the other ones in Mortana, it's like I may as well. Just to get it over with. But at a certain point, this game is just like checklist of the game where you're just going around ticking off boxes to say, alright, I've done that, I've done that, I've done that, I've done that. Until you've done like basically everything there is to do. And some people find that pretty satisfying and engaging to just go through and complete things, but I think I'm like just too impatient these days. What the hell are these? Suspicious saber-toothed tiger. I'm like too tired and bored and impatient to want to try to do everything in this game. And like the main intention was just to get enough footage to basically put together a video of the review I wrote like a year and a half ago. And also just to kind of refresh my memory and see if there's any other thoughts and observations I would have. And I think as of like 10-15 hours ago, I have / had really all the all the research I needed to do that. And at this point, it's just belaboring the point, going through the motions. It's not like I'm not really discovering anything new that would add more insights to thoughts and observations I would have to put into the review. It's kind of like just wasting my time at this point. And frankly, this game is not fun or engaging enough
Another one of those beasts
to justify sinking too much more time into it. Oh, good. I just murdered a slave. Because he decided to jump in front of my fireball. Hope there wasn't a quest with that slave. Come to think of it, now I'm suddenly remembering Trellis is being run by Thoris. So that is partial incentive to want to do quests in Trellis. At the very least, enough to to interact with Thoris. Wolf Ripper. Now at a certain point well, maybe not at a certain point, but it would possibly also be worth going to the other towns in Varant and Nordmar to find like Lester and Lee and Korangar and Vatras and so on. Basically the rest of my team and crew from Gothic 2.
belly. Grant.
Actually, amnesia might be kind of worth learning. If I can use that to get those people to stop aggroing me. Yeah, I'm gonna learn amnesia. And fog, why not? Maybe I can like use that to steal stuff. I don't know. I don't care. I don't know. Alright, so this appears to be the entrance to Trellis, and if I'm not mistaken, this guy here is Thoris. Yep. Good old buddy Thoris. So that'll be something to do in my next session, because I'm going to call it quits for now. I'll actually start exploring Trellis and doing those quests and things the next time. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next time.